throwing in the red zone here on second down. Rides to the back. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And the Aztecs need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man in the middle. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. So Colorado State's offense will go to work for the first time today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
They'll leave it with him. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Rams line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. To the ground with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Nolan. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Darnold. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. That's what a modern fullback has to do, almost like a tight end, to be able to be there and be available for the quarterback in the passing game, Jeff.
Yeah, you got to be able to do a lot of different things, Reese, no doubt about it. It's not just blocking, but it's lining up at different spots all over the field as well, running routes, and then being a viable option for your quarterback.
Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kansas is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to BYU. any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. A strike downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Rams will hustle to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his conversion.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Rams send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business. On first down from their own 22. To the ground, he's got it again. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The RPO, it's complete. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. To the air, it's Childs. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
The Aztecs will call on their punt team. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Wants to throw on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Henderson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Rams will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch, called for and made. Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take it in.
And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Colorado State. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out.
He's going up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Pocket starts to collapse. Back open in the middle.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Caught near the sticks. It's Warren. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He lets it fly. And he intercepts it. Looking for more room. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's caught. It's Sutton. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet.
And the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Colorado State. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
14, San Diego State.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
On 3rd down, going up top. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. it in. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt.
To kick it away.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They'll open the second half on the ground. Got room at the 35. Still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Rams are in the hurry up.
And that's a first down for the offense.
It's a reverse. Shakes off the tackler. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They go to the ground. Then through the contact. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Rams will punt it away on 4th down. On the move, it's Welch. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. From the gun, running back on the move. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
So far, everything's just seemed to work for this offense when they've wanted to run the football. Regardless of what down and distance it is, they're able to get it done. Up front, getting a lot of push, and these backs are finding the holes.
They get to him as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd down after that incompletion. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. With the catch, it's Nolan. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Looking to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Got his man downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got him downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Rams racing to the line in the hurry up. Leaves it with the back. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 20.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams!
Touchdown.
They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. To the ground to try to move the chains. The Aztecs get enough to move the chains.
Man, it's nice to have a guy on short yardage situations you can turn and you can hand the ball to him. And you know he's not going to dance. You know he's going to be really physical, lower his shoulder. I don't care how many yards he gets. He just needs to get past that first down.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Trying to slam in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
He's not. Stop short. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Leaves it with the running back. Fights off a defender. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Running back searching for a hole. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. To throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. It's on target and complete. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Rams with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And more yards after contact. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Rams are marching down the field. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Quick handoff. All by himself down the middle. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Bringing it back. Inside the 10. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the pummeling has started. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Looking to go up top on first down. Makes a grab over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On second down, he's looking downfield. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there getting the sack.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback checking off. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, though. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah,